Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I'll be doing a review of the Lego of the latest minifigure series 71046. What I'll be doing, I will be doing a review of each figure, and I'll be doing a countdown of my personal favourites. You probably won't agree with, probably won't really agree with my decisions, but I will explain why I like them or why I don't like them. But I do kind of like all the figures, but I've actually gone through them, and I've actually gone through and put them into an order of favourites. But before we go any further, I would like to say that the coding system the Lego put on the boxes, like the numbers, don't really tally up with the figures this time. Which it could be fun if you're in a shop and you haven't got a mobile phone or something like that, or you're trying to get a set. So I think there could be some issues there, but I haven't tried the scanning app on it because I'm having a few problems with my phone at the moment, with passwords and such like. So that is one thing. These are the boxes they come in, like this. They are nice little boxes, they do the job. You've got a code on the bottom there. Apparently you can scan that code there and it will tell you what's in the box. But I wouldn't be 100% reliant on that because the number they put on the box is actually slightly different. So it's the same on a lot of these figures. I have these all sorted out over here, as you can see. But we'll get on with the review of these figures right away. So in the number 10 spot on this, in the number 10 spot, I have gone for the Alien Tourist. I do like the figure, I do like the coloration on it, I like the hat on it, and it does look quite good, but it doesn't really grab me quite as much as it really should. But I've got nothing against the detailing on it. It just doesn't really, probably doesn't do it so much for me. I do like the head on it is really good. The hat on it, which I'm pretty sure that's meant to be a fedora or a trilby. I'm not sure which, but any hat aficionados out there want to confirm that. I reckon they've used the Indiana Jones fedora. So, and it does come with a nice camera. The accessories are okay on that, but I suppose they put a camera with it, and the legs don't move on it as well. I think that's possibly one of the reasons I probably don't like it quite as much, but it is a nice figure and it has got lots of colour to it, and I can see it does have some appeal to it, but against some of the other figures it doesn't quite make me go wow. But it is very spacey, and I do think a figure like this could have been taken out of this set here in favour of a maybe a multicoloured spaceman in the name of maybe a rainbow spaceman or something like that. I would much prefer to see like a rainbow spaceman in here or something like that, because I think that would have worked a lot better with the space logo, with the classic space logo on it, and the jetpack and the helmet and everything like that. I think that would have worked a little bit better, but than this figure here. So overall, it's a good figure, but I think it was put in the wrong set. It's not a bad, again, it's not a bad figure, but it's probably not one of my favourites. Next, we have the possessed human. As you can see, he's got his alien head there, and if you turn his face around, he looks like a normal person, which is actually quite a nice little touch, and I do quite like that. As you can see, it does come with 3 spare aliens as well. So, but the aliens are like the mini trophies, or the mini Lego men, which is quite good. The figure does have some nice printing on it, and there's a nice little bit of printing on the back. But again, I do think it's a good figure, but it's been put in the wrong set. Again, I would have liked to have seen something more along the lines of a classic Lego space, like not to say Benny the Spaceman, but Benny the Multicoloured, or Benji the Multicoloured Spaceman, or something like that. But like I say, this is actually quite a good little figure. So it's a nice figure, but it's not, I think it's in the wrong set. But the accessories on it are nice, and like I say, I don't expect everyone to agree in my choices on this. Next we have the UFO guy. It's like a UFO, it's like he's dressed up as the universe. But I do like the design of the figure, I like the printing on the figure. It is actually really quite nice, and you've got the Earth printed on his back there, and you've got all the stars printed on the base plates like that. That really does help, especially with this figure here. And he's got like a UFO on his head as well, which is actually, so it's like he's done a Big Bang Theory and gone as the universe, an alien in the universe, which would be quite a good costume for Sheldon from the Big Bang, to be honest with you. But it is a nice figure, but again, against what is actually against, I would say it's possibly it could have been replaced for a Lego Classic Spaceman, which I keep saying, but I will be saying that quite often, so I do apologise in advance. Next we have the robot chef. This is actually not a bad figure, but the main thing I don't like about it is the fact the actual food, the food part of it is actually a whipped cream / dog mess clear up, from a dog mess clear up, but done in white. It's like whipped cream, but when it's done in brown, it's also used as animal mess, which is that's not my real bugbear about this. It's the fact that it doesn't stay in the cup really. It would be nice if they could have got a way for it to stay in the cup or something like that, and I think it probably would have swung it a bit for them. But you do have a nice Lego pot and a whisk with it, and it does look like a cross between the robot from Lost in Space and the robots from the Smash advert from back in the 70s and 80s. But the legs are quite nice. I do quite like the legs, and I do think they could be used quite often and quite a bit more regularly. There's some nice printing on the sides. Overall, it's not a bad figure, but with what it's up against, it is at number 10, 9, 8, number 7. Now, number 6, I've gone for the Orion figure, because there are some figures that kind of stand out a bit for me. This is not a bad figure overall. It's like some kind of alien. It's got all the silver and clear blue on it, and it's got the Orion. I think that's the Orion star system. I've got it on holding upside down. So as you can see, it's not a bad figure overall, but I would say it's kind of in the wrong set really. I like the accessories, I like the figure, I like the fact they've managed to mix the silver and the clear blue pieces, and done quite a good job on the printing of it as well. But because of what it's up against, even the hairpiece does look quite big as well. But that doesn't really pose me any issue whatsoever. But it's just the fact it doesn't quite against the set against the other figures that it's in. It doesn't quite do it for me. But it's better than these ones here. I am comparing just these 12 figures. So next we have the alien bug creature at number 6, I think. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. No, this is number 5, I think. No, this is the next one that I think is there. So that's 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Do your maths at school, kids, and you'll do really well. This is number 7 on the list. You know, you've got to remember where you start from, and then you'll be all right. So this is number 7 on the list. So the bug, the detailing on the bug really is quite nice. The head on the bug is quite nice. It's actually a very nice piece. Actually, it reminds me of the xenomorph aliens. Custom xenomorph aliens you can buy in the when you go when you get people selling custom figures and stuff like that. So. And it's got like a little plant thing for it, and it's got some nice wings on the back. So it's got some. There's lots of good potential for like some villain pieces, or maybe a bug world or something like that. But again, it's a nice figure, but it is in the wrong. I feel it's in the wrong. It has been used in the wrong set to actually get any higher for me. But I do like the printing on there though, and which has put it against higher up than these figures. But again, a nice figure, and the legs do really add to it. So it does have some nice accessories with it. It is quite cool. I like the pincers on the front as well. So overall, a very nice figure, but it doesn't get any higher than that. Next, we're getting into what would be considered the obvious, what you probably think the obvious ones I would go for. I generally go for accessories and accessories looks and spacey and stuff that looks really spacey. Next I've gone for the Lego City Astronaut figure. Yes, it is a female astronaut, but that has no bearing on it. This is a nice figure. It's like a proper astronaut pack, and it does have a really nice 3x2 plate with a logo on. It has the space logo on the arms, the space logo on the front. It has the pack on there. It has the pack with the computer control things, the spacewalk stuff. And the helmet really is quite nice as well. I do quite like that. It's got like a scanner thing on there and a light on there. It is a nice figure, but I've seen too many figures quite similar to this, but they haven't. I think the fact it's got the space logo on probably pushes it up a lot higher for me, to be honest with you. I think that's what most of these figures have lacked, probably some degree of history or background as well, which is unfortunate. But like I say, this is my list, and if you do have if you have any comments, do feel free to at the end of the video, and if they're kind or constructive, I will definitely get back to you. But as you can see, it is a nice figure. I do quite like it, but it has been done in various formats before. I've had a few of these astronauts before, but I like the fact they put the space logo all over it, and I like the pack. I like the design. I like the fact they put lots of nice printing on the figure. If they produce say a ship, a space shuttle with this, like a space vehicle with a couple of these figures, I probably would buy it, and I'd probably really like the figures in there. But again, what it's up against, unfortunately, is kind of puts it a bit lower down the list. So, but it is very nice. It is a great figure though. I really do quite like that one. Next we have the Blacktron agent that is going through a mutation. This is a great figure. This is number 8. This will be number 5. This is maybe in the top 5. I think the Blacktron thing has pushed me a little bit into this, and maybe I could have moved one of the other ones up. But it does have they have used the 2 arms that are used on Stitch before, and they have managed to do the the mutation thing on it really quite well. And you got things like the print on the figure is actually quite good. It's like he's like mutating to some kind of lizard thing. So he's got two blasters on one arm and stuff like that. Maybe a third blaster could have pushed it a little bit further with me, but maybe not. But I was never a big Blacktron fan as well back in the day. I think I was probably too old to really appreciate the Blacktron stuff. So, but like I say, it is a good figure, and the leg is really good on it. I think if I saw some of these pieces in a Lego bin, I probably would in a Lego bin, build a figure bin. I would definitely use them. I'll probably use a lot of the pieces in here, to be honest with you, if I saw them in the Lego bin, but on the build a figure bin. But that is just the way. But this figure is actually quite nice at number 5. So I do quite like that one. Next we have the female, the classic female alien. What they've done, they've taken the male figure. They've made this one a bit pinker. They put some obvious markings on the front. I'm not going to say any more than that, just in case. They've got like a silvery grey French bulldog. A little purple skirt. They got the nice boots and the purple top go on there like that. They got the classic like 30s style blaster. They've done a nice pre-molded helmet with the hair that comes out the back. There's some nice detailing on the arms. I'll show you that. They are the arms, the printing on this. This is probably what swung it for me, to be honest with you. But this is actually really is quite nice, and I think they've done a really good job on this. So this has made it to number 4 for me. I think it's possibly because of the nostalgia factor as well, because I'm a bit of a fan of the Flash Gordon film and stuff like that, and then this classic 1930s style alien villain or alien character. So it does look quite good, to be honest with you, and it has been designed quite well. And I would quite happily put it up against its male counterpart as well. The fact they put a little dog with it as well is actually quite good as well. So now we get into the top 3. So anyone who knows this set will know will actually know what they're going to be, but they won't be 100% sure what order I'm going to do these on, because I've actually really debated on the top 5 was quite top 5. The ones nearer the top were quite a lot harder to actually decide which ones I actually liked. But in 3rd place, because someone has to come 3rd place unfortunately, is the robot nanny with the pink space baby. You would have thought this one would have been a bit higher, but like I say, there's lots of reasons why. As you can see, it's a nice figure. The clear blue arms on it, with the printing on it. You've got the purple hairpiece. You've got the pink space baby as well. That is quite nice. It goes with the other space baby as well. I think the pink space baby swung it a bit more for me, to be honest with you, because that is kind of cute and cool at the same time. I would like to see a few more of those in different colours, to be honest with you, but I think you have to get that custom set, which they've done, which I'll have to wait till I see it at a toy fair at a reasonable price. But the figure on the Alien Nanny, the Alien Nanny figure is actually quite good for what it is. So, and you can't really, for what it is a really nice figure, and it's got a nice little bit on the back of the head as well. I do quite like the figure, and I think it's the alien space baby, aka the child, which really does push it. So put them there. Now we are choosing between Mtron and Ice Planet here. So I have gone. This has been a really hard decision for me, because they are both really nice looking figures in my opinion. And they are quite nicely decoed and accessorised. But In second place, a very close second, I do really have to say on that, it is the Mtron figure. Because I'm not 100% sure what the Mtron figure is actually supposed to be doing, but the helmet does look cool. The leg printing is really nice on it. It's got a little power box there. It's got a little backpack thing here and a nice little safety bar on there. Got the Mtron logo on it. The helmet is really nice. I like the figure. I really do like the figure. I like the little rubber bit on the side there. I know that's going to wear over time and stuff like that, and it's got a little like pressure dial on that side there as well. So this is a really nice looking. It's a nice looking figure. But unfortunately, it was a very close second on this for this one, unfortunately. But I kind of like it. I do kind of like the Mtron stuff. I do have a bit of a... When you see the Mtron toys, they are really, really nice. Now, anyone who knows the set will actually know what's going to be number one. We'll get straight onto it. It is the Ice Planet Operative. This won it on so many various reasons for me. This is the figure. See, the chainsaw can go on the back like that. It has a really cool, like, Cylon type Babylon 5, not Babylon 5, but my apologies to all the sci-fi fans out there. I will be handling my sci-fi card. Battlestar Galactica sort of vibe to it, though it is a really cool helmet. So if you take the helmet off, you have a female. You have a female member of the Ice Planet team, which is actually a nice accessory, a nice thing to do. Got an Ice Planet logo on the shoulder pad and body armour. The design of the figure is quite nice. She comes with a hairpiece as well, which makes her look quite cool. She does look it is quite a nice little figure, really. Do quite like that. And then she comes with an Ice Planet robotic penguin, that is really, really nice. And she comes with a chainsaw as well. So it's in the blue. I think the colours and accessories make this figure for me, to be honest with you. The helmet alone does. And then you've got nice accessories. Then you put the helmet on. She can either hold the chainsaw or put it on her back. Then she's got a robot penguin. I think that's probably what actually swung it for me, to be honest with you. I do appreciate that is a little bit vain and superficial, but that is sometimes that is just the way it goes with these figures. This is probably my favourite figure of the set, and it's probably one I probably would have really wanted to get. So this is my favourite figure of the set. So overall, really cool. This is the this is the best figure in the set in my opinion. Probably not yours. You'll probably have a slightly different take on it. I do think accessory wise and it really fits the theme, and it goes for the nostalgia vibe as well. It gets the classic Lego space fans. It really works for the classic Lego space fans like myself. As you can see, I've got the t-shirt. It just seems to just do it for me. I think I could if I was going to do a display, you could probably incorporate that figure in there. It'd just be so nice, and the penguin as well. I'm not sure they put the penguins in beforehand, but this Ice Planet stuff, I do kind of like it, and I do. If I see anything like that at a toy fair, I tend to sort of get tempted a lot more than the old town and city stuff. So purely because of the colour, and I think the colour scheme really does it for me. The accessories on this figure here are really, really, really nice. Like I said before, some of the other figures suffered because I think they were in the wrong set, or I think it was also the fact I didn't get what I would like to have seen a decent Lego Spaceman. That is nice, but it's not quite classic Lego Space. They should have done something a lot more along the lines of classic Lego Space. I think that was their attempt at it, but that's too like real and NASA-y for my liking, which I kind of see they have to do, but they could have done something along the lines of that. But like I said, they are all very good figures in their own rights, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with them. But some of them are just better than others for me. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do feel free to like, share, and subscribe. If you have any comments or feedback on this video, do feel free to add them at the end of the video, and I'll try to give you a shout out on an upcoming video. Please keep the comments kind of constructive. I do appreciate. I like this is my top 12 of these figures. Not you probably may disagree with me on some of these figures, on some of my views on these, but like I say, these are my views on these, and they're not meant to. I'm not really doing this to upset or offend people or anything like that. This is just my opinion on the latest set of Lego figures. Again, like, it's a good set, and I do like it. But this is the order I put them in, from best to I wouldn't say worst, but least favourite. I think that's the best way to put it, because there are some nice figures in there, but I think some of these figures have gone in the wrong set. They probably could have put that one in another set as well in reality, but I do quite like it. It's got it has been well designed. So again, hope you before I start waffling on too much, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, share, subscribe. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, and Threads. Keep on building, stay safe, and hope to see you on an upcoming video. Thank you for watching.